Magnus.Magneto.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Magnus.Magneto, back again with another tutorial for you all. You know what it is. You saw in the title. Let's get into it right now. So just like with last time, I'm gonna give you guys a couple different options for the ways to do them. You've got your pump, momentum-based way. You've got your strength-based way. And then number 3, a whole new category. You have your scissor kick, which is a combination of strength and momentum, baby. Let's go. If you haven't seen the beginner tutorial yet, check it out here because this is what's gonna teach you the base of all of this. But if you already have that down, you want to stack up, this is what this tutorial is gonna be about. All about stacking from baby freeze or turtle freeze or tabletop, whatever you wanna call it, to your handstand, so low to high. Starting with pump weight because it's the easiest in my opinion and it's the most fun. And it's my favorite, so you know. We're gonna go baby freeze, headstand, headstand, handstand, handstand, air freeze. So first, how do we do baby freeze to headstand? I'm gonna give you guys 2 different ways. First, the cheat way. So if you're gonna cheat it, this is how you wanna do it. You're gonna go to your baby freeze just like this. Rotate all your weight off your back arm. So for me, that's my left arm. So you're gonna rotate like this, lean your weight to your right, and then push your knees downwards, heels upwards, bum off. So again, leaning like that. One more time, like that. Then from here, all you do, bring your knees close to your chest. Then, reposition your arms, hit whatever headstand pose you want. Second way we're gonna do is a more efficient way, but if you can't do this way, do the first way. So we're going baby freeze, here, so like this, up. As your right leg circles to the back, both hands are gonna push into the ground. So again, freeze, right leg circles, as it does that, both your hands push down. So slow motion, circle, notice how I'm pushing down, rotating your head inwards, up to here. If you're struggling to get your head there in time, just start with your head in a headstand position. So whether you're doing this way up or you're doing the circle up, you can start with your head here if you want to make it easier. So head here and then up. Like that. Once you got that, you're in your headstand, either choose knees together or figure 4, your choice. I'm going figure 4 in the bottom, so I'm hitting figure 4 like this over top because it looks the nicest in my opinion. Then I'm going here. So I'm going figure 4 baby, up, circle, figure 4 head, knees together, then push up, which is what we're gonna learn right now. Okay, headstand, handstand, all we're gonna do is use that coin drop pump or the egg pump, like that, on the back, and you're gonna use it in your head. So you're gonna extend both your legs to the ceiling as you're pushing down with your hands. So legs kick, hands push in one motion. Try to your squat first, just like this. Kick, hard, hands push, up, and catch. Just try that first. Again, and up, catch. Once that's comfortable, try to delay your legs coming down a bit. So, up, down, just like that. Once that's comfortable, go for your full all the way up to handstand. To get all the way up, make sure you're kicking straight over top of yourself. So you want to change the angle from side now to above your head, to the ceiling, like that. So you're not here, crunched in, because then if you kick out, we're going there, okay? And if we're here, and we're kicking that way, we're going there. So to go all the way up, we gotta make sure our legs are kicking all the way up. So film yourself, look in the mirror, get a friend to watch you, whatever you wanna do. Make sure you're kicking straight to the ceiling. So here, and up. Okay, so you can kick up, but your feet always come back down. Why? Because you're not flexing them, you're not flexing your arms, you're not gripping the ground. So make sure when you go up, you're holding everything as hard as you can. I know it seems like common sense, but for me especially, when I was trying to do this stuff, I couldn't understand it because I literally wouldn't flex. Flex your whole body as hard as you can and fight to not come down. Don't just go up and then fall down. Hold it, hold everything. Grip the ground with your hands, just like this. Grip the ground. And if that still doesn't work for you, what I want you to try doing is walk. Put your hands like this, tap the ground a couple of times, flail your legs, do whatever you need to do to stay up. So like this, you're going up and just walk. Get comfortable up there. Don't worry about hitting a static position right away. Just worry about staying up on your hands first. So instead of thinking up and you have to hold, just go up, take a step, then hold it, like this. You see? If that's where you're at now, That's more than good enough. Okay, handstand to air freeze. This is of course assuming that you can already do a one-hand air freeze. If you can't, learn that first and then come back, okay? So you're in a handstand. All you're gonna do first is just try this. Hop off both hands, okay? So just here, up, catch. That's all you need. You just need a one quick up and catch. Again, ready, and double, hit. Then, from there, all you're gonna do is you're gonna hop, fingertip on one hand like that. So here, fingertip. Once that's clean, all you're gonna do is slowly go 3 fingers now. Not slowly, quickly go 3 fingers and back. Ready? Up, catch, okay? So how we get that pumping, really it comes down to having strong knees to chest, that kick, up and in. So again, this kick is what we're talking about. Hit and. You see how my head came off the ground? I didn't even mean to. But with your kick, if it's strong enough, it's gonna naturally do that in and out. So you want that darting motion of pop in. When you're in your handstand, that's what you're going for. Out in, out in. That one's super important and it's literally how we hit that freeze. Basically, your kick has to be strong enough to elevate your hand into the center. So the harder you kick, the easier it is to move it, okay? Because we're trying to get off the ground, so the higher you jump, higher you go. Make sense? So again, here, 3 finger. Watch, up, okay? Once that's comfortable, 1 finger. Once that's good, all you're doing is going either out or to catch. You can do whatever you want leg-wise. I'm just gonna do a basic knees together for mine, but feel free to go wild with it. So here, hit. All I'm doing is just a little rotate inwards. Here to here. Just a little bit inside. Up and hit. Now how to hold that longer, literally comes down to flexing everything, gripping that ground. Okay, now that we've got those all each individually, all we're gonna do, combine them all together. So, baby freeze, headstand, handstand, air freeze. So go slow first, go baby freeze and headstand, and then hold for a second, catch your breath, headstand, handstand. If you need to, catch your breath, hold it, walk around a little bit, then hop to one hand. Going baby freeze, headstand, in, push up, walk, 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 air freeze, okay? So start out there. Don't feel the need to go quick, 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 quick yet. One thing you want to think about is your power, okay? For your power for like a jump, for instance. So if you're gonna do a squat and you want to jump as high as you can, you're not gonna go like that. You're gonna bend deep into it and then fully extend your body. So that's the same process here. When you get to that completion of that part of your freeze stack, that's where you're gonna get the most power to go to the next part. So I'm not gonna go here and then push up and go like that. Doesn't make sense. You want your legs to help you get to the position you want to get to as fast as possible. So the easiest way to do that is make sure each position is super solid. Everything's flexed for me right now. Then when I get up, boom, tight, switch, up, hit. You see that? If you keep everything as clean and strong as possible, it's going to really help each move. So don't be lazy with it. Don't think, oh, you just kind of go through the motions. If you want to be powerful and look stacked and strong, you have to do it stacked and strong. Let's go. These are the positions that you want to hit cleanly, okay? Starting sharp. Everything like this. Copy it, then hit. Everything strong. Replace. Up. Catch. Woo! You see, I can talk you through that because everything is so solid. I know exactly where I need to be. Now, all you do, rather than talking, do it. So now take out the pauses and actually go for speed. 3, 2, 1. Oh snap, it's time to explore the realms of a new style. Scissor kick. So for a scissor kick, all you want to do first is understand what a scissor kick is. A scissor kick is just like how scissors go chop, 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 hit, hit, hit. That's a scissor kick. So you want one leg in front, one leg behind, and then you're just crossing them. Hit, hit, hit. Try it in a headstand. One behind, one in front, and then kick, kick. Try it in a handstand now. Hold, 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 down. You don't need a lot. You literally just need to understand how to do it. Like, I suggest doing 3. If you can hit 3, even if you're walking, you'll have enough of an idea of how to do it. Then, hop each time you switch. So if this is where you're starting, you push up. As you're in center, you're hopping, and then you switch. Hit, hit, hit. Literally think about it as switching lunges when you're standing up. Like, you know, you see those workout videos where they're like, yeah, let's go. Okay, hit. That's what you want to think about with your arms. So as your legs are going like this, upside down, your arms are going to be pushing up. So you're going to be hopping as they go to the ceiling. So you're here, and you go up. Just like that, okay? As you kick to the ceiling, just with a basic pump, you're going to be pushing off your hands. So again, up, up. Again, you don't have to be the hand hop master. You should understand 1 or 2 of these, okay? Once you've got 1 or 2, you're good enough. Literally just make sure your hands are at least moving a little bit and you're extending off the ground. Obviously, the cleaner you have it, the nicer it's going to be for your stack, but it does not have to be perfect because we're just doing 1. This is just giving you the base of what a scissor kick is. So first, elbow freeze up. The thing that made it hardest for me learning this was how the heck do you balance? Well, that literally comes down to having that pump strong enough to, again, push the weight off your hands long enough to where you can get your hand down from your elbow. You have to push and kick hard enough to where you can go up to here. If you can do that, everything else is not that hard. It's literally that first part that's the hardest. So I'm doing left elbow down, left knee in front, but by all means, you can do reverse, you can do switch, you can do whatever side you want, whatever makes it easiest for you. So make sure you have this strong. Again, the more close your hip flexors are and your thighs to your body, the easier it'll be. Then you extend like that, okay? So you're going hit, here. Now I want you to put some power into it and try to just get your elbow up and your hand down. Don't worry about your feet hitting the ground, just focus on that part first. So you're here, and you're going up, catch, okay? Get that good. Try like 3 or 4, ready? Again, here, and push, up, in, and up, down. Okay, now, how do we actually hold that? Well, all we're gonna do is kick our legs up, hold them up. So rather than letting your legs fall down, kick them up as soon as they go up, flex as hard as you can when they're up there, and that's gonna make the switch way easier for you. So you're here, you go in, up. You see that flex? You hear the on my voice? That's because I'm flexing my body hard. If you're not flexing your body hard, your feet are gonna come straight down. So when you kick up, it's all about keeping your hips above your head. If you let your legs and your hips fall like this, when you're up there, your feet are gonna hit the ground. As you kick up, you hold up, okay? So extend, flex, extend, flex. Now try to actually hold it. If you're walking around at first, that's normal. That's probably where you're gonna start, and then eventually try to balance it. So you're here, up, bounce, 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 walk. If you go up and you're like, I'm falling, move. Kick your legs, walk with your hands, do whatever you need to do. Because holding that solid there is difficult. You may not be there yet, and that's totally fine. So do whatever you have to do to stay up. Flail, baby, flail it up. One more time, and up. Okay, now once you're in your handstand, how do you switch that hand? Well, again, same thing. You're just gonna switch your legs and go to fingertip, 2 finger, 3 finger, etc. So walking through that quickly, start with this is the biggest key point to it. If you're starting with your left leg in front for your elbow, make sure you're switching to your right when you're training this part, because you wanna make sure they are reverse. Because if you're doing left and then left, you're not gonna be scissor kick switching, right? Because you're just gonna go up like that. You want to make sure it switches every single time. So to switch every single time, make sure if you start with your left in your elbow, you're ending with your right in your handstand, so you can go back to your left for your air freeze. So for me, right in front, left behind, like this, and then again, catch your balance wherever you're going, and then kick up. As you kick up, switch to fingers. The more you lean to your left, the easier it is to take those hands off. Up and up. Now try going 3 fingers. Now try going 1 finger. So a really, really key thing I want you guys to think about is when you're here, lean a little bit like this, okay? As you get to that freeze, since you're in one hand only, if you think about rotating a little bit behind your body, so your back hip is gonna be twisting a little bit like that, you're gonna angle yourself to where it's actually easier to hold the one hand. Naturally, your body isn't centered on this arm, correct? So if you rotate your body like this, behind, more of your center of balance is over that one hand because you're making yourself smaller. If you're here, this side is gonna pull you down. So try to, when you go up, rotate a little bit so that when you're in that freeze, you're pushing more weight over that one arm. Now try going for a straight one arm. Hit. Okay, just like with the pump one, all we're gonna do now is add them together. I personally find this a lot easier than doing what we just did because when you go quick, you have the power of that continuous switching to keep you going. Your body's actually gonna be a lot lighter because you're constantly kicking. So as long as you're going with that motion, it becomes a lot simpler. So here, going up, one hand, okay? Ready? And up, one hand. I suggest going just fingertips first because it's gonna help you get your weight across. Then when you're feeling good with that, you're gonna be naturally going more and more one hand until you just take that hand off because it's not doing anything anyways. And honestly, if you keep your hand low, it's gonna keep you more grounded. When you actually do it, you wanna pull that shoulder behind your body because as I said, that's gonna put more weight onto that one arm. So here, one hand down still, hit, hit. Okay? Now what I want you to try and do is swing that arm behind you or to your head. You either want to go backwards or forwards, whatever brings you either behind or you want to twist like that. Whatever gets that arm from here to on top of that arm or behind that arm. Boom, ha. Last time, side view. Shh, shh. It's tiring. Okay, now your turtle tabletop to handstand. This is the most strength-based movement we're gonna do in this whole tutorial, but there's a trick to it. And if you can get that trick, it literally just comes down to being able to do a handstand push-up with a wall. If you do a handstand push-up with your legs on a wall, then this isn't gonna be that difficult for you because that is more than enough strength. All we're gonna be doing is try to bring our hips above our head. Because if you can bring your hips above your head, just like I explained with your headstand, pump up. If you're pumping here, you're going there. If you're pumping here, you're going there. If you're pumping here, you're going here. So if you're in a turtle freeze, your body is like this. But you have to get your body up on a point so it goes straight up. So how you do that is you're gonna do a little seesaw like this and seesaw your back half of your body to above your head. Choose whichever arm is easiest for you. You can also go both arms, but I personally think one arm is easier. Again, why this caused me so much issues is because I would go like this over and over again. And I couldn't understand how to get it up. My legs were always behind me and they weren't over top of me. And being over top is where you want to be. So again, step one, start with the seesaw. Like this. Get this comfortable. This is where you want to start. Head, legs. Head, legs. And then when you get to the lower end, just like if you're a catapult and you're going to go whoop, throw your back half up, you want to go seesaw, seesaw, up, down. So just try that. To your feet, okay? Just try to go from your stab to your feet. Seesaw, hit, 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 up, down. Okay? So yes, your legs are kicking behind you. Yes, your hips are extending. But the biggest thing you want to focus on is getting that over top of your body. If you can get your legs over top, it's just pushing straight up. Now just heighten the angle. So down, up, hit, down. So you see how my hips extend up like that? Boom. They're going from here to here, okay? That's what you're doing. Again, watch from the front, here to here. So you're like this, okay? This is your feet, you're in your stab, but you're facing the ground. So you're going seesaw, seesaw, up, seesaw, seesaw, and up. That's what you want to be doing in your stab. So stab, seesaw, seesaw, one last time, up. Pull in from deep down. Strength, baby. You need strength for this. It does require a push, okay? So, in, up, and ready? Up, down. That's where I was stuck. I could not get past there. Excuse me. Because my legs would flop down every single time. They would go like this. My body was like, I'm not doing this. Feet down. I'm too weak. Feet down. Get out of your head and push through it. You have to keep your legs flexed very hard. If you don't flex your body, your legs, your abs, everything, you're gonna fall. Again, I know I've said this a lot in this tutorial, but it's really relevant because I thought it's just a thing of pushing. It's a thing of flexing. The harder you flex, the less your feet are gonna fall, and the faster and easier it is gonna be to go up. Because if your legs are kicking down, there's no way your arms are gonna get there fast enough. Your legs have to be continuously kicking up, continuously kicking up. Hold it now. Ready? And up, hold, okay? Now you get into like 3/4 of the way up. To get that last little bit, you need to push. Extend those arms fully, pushing down, kicking up. Ready? Go for it this time. Seesaw, seesaw, and up to here. You're gonna be walking like this, you're gonna be wherever, but woo, baby, you just hit your first one. This move, again, took me a long time because I couldn't understand that overhead and that flex. As soon as you apply those two things together, it's really not that hard of a move because you can cheat it with that seesaw. Yes, going from a static requires a faster technique, but for now, just go like that. Seesaw, up, hit. So obviously, one thing I may not mention, you want to keep extending your legs to the ceiling. Okay, just like what we did with other stuff and all other freezes when you're doing strength, the higher your legs are, easier it's gonna be to hold it. So when you're getting to the top, kick again. Keep kicking to the top. Keep extending upwards. Don't ever think that you can just be like, oh, this is a good time to just let go. Don't let go, keep pushing. Okay, now you're comfortable with it. You got like 5, you're easy mode in this. You want it harder, take out the seesaw, okay? This is gonna be difficult because naturally your body's like, I need that momentum, it's impossible to do that. Stop, 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 stop. You got it. You have the technique, you're just gonna do that faster now. You don't need that first momentum, trust me. Ready? Breathing, take a moment, visualize yourself doing it, and then do it. No movement first. 3, 2, 1. Up. Yeah, boy! And that's it. One last time, just for, you know, just for making sure we got this good. No bounce. I lied. My arms are done. Game, set, no. We can't do it. One more, baby. Let's go. Be champion. Oh, let's go. Here we go. Okay. This was your boy, Magnus.Magneto from Now and Never Crew. If you like this tutorial, please smash the bell because I want you guys to know when I'm uploading, baby. Hit that like. Don't forget to comment because, you know, let me know if you like my content. If you got constructive criticism, say it. But, you know, don't spray it because nobody likes to get spit on their face. All right. Thanks so much. Let's roll that outro. Mondaze with Magnus coming in hot right now. Whoop! So you're hungry, you want more. I was the same growing up as I started breaking and I'm the same now as I've continued breaking. Which is why I started a weekly newsletter every Monday, Mondaze with Magnus, where I'll be sharing anything from breaking to health and everything in the middle that I've found that I can leverage to my advantage to becoming the best human being I can possibly be. To join, all you have to do is email me at magnus.ff94@gmail.com and I will see you Monday.